This is hands down the best fall activity you can do if you live in the Bay Area. We woke up bright and early, packed Danny in the back seat, and drove up to Apple Hill, which is in Placerville, California, about a 3.5-hour drive from Hayward, where we live. Stopped at this great place called Coffee Republic. Got ourselves a bacon and onion quiche with a banana latte, and my wife had a pumpkin spice latte. Everything was delicious. A must stop on your way up to Apple Hill. And of course, Danny was watching us eat the entire time. Another 30 minutes up, and our first stop was Grandpa's Cellar. The main thing we wanted to get here was the coffee flight. The coffee flight had 4 different flavors of coffee in these adorable little mugs, and they even had a pup cup for Danny. We also had the best coffee cake I've ever had. It was an apple coffee cake, and again, must have there. Next stop was Rainbow Orchards, just a quick drive down the road from Grandpa's Cellar. This place was great. Nice open area, lots of seating, lots of parking, plenty of spaces for you and your dog to sit. This place also had a bunch of treats, a bunch of cider. You order inside this really beautiful barn on the property, and they have savory things like hot dogs, but then they also have apple cider donuts and this delicious apple cream cheese tart. We couldn't hang out there for too long because we had to hit our next stop, High Hill Ranch. This place is great. We went there once before and absolutely fell in love. There are a bunch of vendors there with all sorts of different kinds of food, but their number one thing to get here are their apple donuts. Their apple donuts come in a bunch of different flavors and toppings, and for this time around, we opted for the chocolate donut. It was rich, it was soft, it was sweet, but not too sweet. While you're here, you also have to get the apple cider milkshake. This milkshake is probably top 10 milkshakes I've ever had. Absolutely recommend. Next stop was Delfino Farms. This place hands down had the best view and one of the best things we ate all day, which is the walk-in apple pie with a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. Probably top 3 things we had that day. And then just a short walk down the property, they have a wine/apple cider tasting. And so we sat, relaxed, sipped some apple cider, took in the views, and this was an amazing way to close out our day at Apple Hill.